know a place where you can recharge your soul.
Baby, that's Consciouztv.
And in the midst of brokenness, he gon' see your asshole.
Baby, that's Consciouztv.
You gon' heal, you gon' laugh and catch a little shade.
Ooh, girl.
Y'all know he be slaying, y'all better stop playing. Come hear what he's saying.
Ladies and gentlemen. Because we also live in that era of social media entrepreneurs, and a lot of them have been caught up in scamming. From Caesar Pina, who was DJ Envy's like house flipping partner.
They did him the same way. They connected him to that, but he was actually in the bed with that guy, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was in bed a little bit. I don't think they found him liable for anything, but he done got sued up too, and investigating everything. And then there was the cook guy, the cooking dude, Darius Cooks, caught up in all type of shenanigans. What do you say to consumers who, like, how do they vet these new entrepreneurs? Who, I mean, is there a way to?
It's a risk because. Not because they're scamming you, but like in Darius' situation, I think it was a matter of his process had some holes in it, and it made him look like a scammer. And then, of course, the internet took it, and even the news outlet took it and took it. But if somebody's scamming, they're going to jail. It's just simple as that. Like we saw that with Whitehead, but people say people scamming and they're not, and I think that was the case with him. The DJ Envy thing, the other guy was a scammer, and DJ was in the bed with him, but then he wasn't responsible, the main responsible party. So I'm gonna say, when it comes to you supporting any entrepreneur online, of course, do your due diligence. If you see people saying they got their product, they got their book, or they're enjoying the class, and they're speaking up for the person, and these are people that you know and have seen on the internet, then you probably can trust that. And just because you order something and don't get it in time, or you don't get it back, that's just a process issue. That ain't somebody trying to scam you. It's just a matter of process. If they say they're going to call you, they didn't call back, there are probably hundreds or thousands of you guys. So, give a little mercy, make your complaint, and just see if they correct it. If they don't correct it, then, we might need to have a different kind of conversation.
Crystal says Darius is definitely a scammer, LOL. Come
but
on.
Whenever somebody say that, nobody sent me proof. Everything.
I can say I've seen the proof.
I've seen the
definitely is.
I researched it. No, what I was sent bank statements and stuff. That just shows me that you put money in and you didn't get your product, or you either didn't, or your ticket or something. What is the scam part? Do y'all know what a scam?
Yeah, it was situations where he offered to. He was like hosting events that never happened. People were getting paid, and then when they confronted him about it, he doxed them instead and put their phone numbers and addresses out, and was petty instead of actually rectifying things. People had bought, to your point, they did buy all type of products and cookware, never received their stuff. When they tried to go for their stuff, he was avoiding them. He wasn't refunding. He wasn't even communicating.
That's bad business. That's not a scammer, but that's bad business. And that's what I saw.
And it can be bad business birth out of scamming, because if you're scamming, right, people ain't gonna get their stuff, and you ain't gonna be communicating because you are running game.
But I can't agree with that, because I know what it is to get 5,000 orders, and you're like, oh my Jesus, what have I done? If 100 of them
does that justify people never getting their money and their product, and you being unavailable to speak to those people and communicating?
That's a problem.
And then if he was doing that consistently, what does that? Because it wasn't like a one-off. It was like just as many people in this chat about Miss Rosalind, and there's like a whole sector of people about Darius.
Look, when I reviewed, I didn't see scam. I saw holes in the process. That's what I saw. So I wasn't gonna come online and say that. And then I asked them, because I have a relationship with him. So I said, look, what is going on? What is this? And
what did he say?
He explained this stuff. I can't remember. he's a good talker. So I can remember.
Well, that could be another. I don't know if that's doing him any good. That's those are qualities of a good scammer. The baby,
I can't.
yeah, but all that yabba dabba, yeah, baby.
And I don't know. I just didn't see scamming on the stuff that I was saying, and that was the same woman who he ended up going to court with, and she lost. So I'm like,
yeah, but why did she lose it? Like, did she lose by technicality? Because it's all type of
it
reasons.
could be. I don't know. The thing is, I don't know, but I just can't speak on something that I don't fully know, and I can't call him a scammer. I would say he probably has some issues in his process and didn't fulfill some things, and I hope that he refunded people.
Have you seen these write-ups like from Fox5Atlanta.com?
I saw
DBB, more than 70 customers
out of 7 million, though. So I can't. That's
complained that they paid for cookware tickets to the dining with Darius cooking events, but didn't get the product in question. BBB
that's a process. But if you can find that on McDonald's, you can find that on other people. I think because he's black. And
it's because he responded, quote, respectfully, I don't care. That's a quote.
But see,
I don't give a fuck.
That's the problem, because he do come off like that a lot. But 70 out of 7 million orders. I mean, I don't know about that. Call him a
also, apparently, Darius Cook LLC was administratively dissolved in 2019 for failing to file annual registration and or failure to maintain a registered agent or registered office in the state. They're not saying it's scamming, but they're just listing.
But see, this is what I'm saying. That's not scamming. That could have been me. I just knew somebody that was smarter than me that handled that for me. So I'm not calling that man a scammer, because business practices that he's had in the past need to be fixed and give people back their money or product, whatever it is. That's what I can say that, but not scam. I can't put that on. Whitehead is a scammer.
One woman says that he told me the post office didn't send out the package yet, said Sharika Blackman of Minute, North Dakota. The military mom ordered a cookbook after receiving an earlier one without issues. Quote, but when I called the post office, they told me they hadn't received the package. She explained all he had done was print out a shipping label. She said she discovered others on Williams' social pages with similar complaints, and quote, when I did that, he blocked me on social media. That's scamming, Larry. If you know damn well people have paid for products, you're lying about things being shipped out they hadn't, you don't refund them their money, and then when they confront you, you block them.
Bad business.
You are scamming people. That's a scam. That's a grip.
It looks like you scamming. It doesn't look like you scamming, but I still ain't gonna say that, and it's not because I know him either. That don't have nothing to do with it. If I did not know him, I still would be careful to put that on him like that. My brother said he's always had a great experience with Darius. Even when he had to counsel, they were competent. So I guess it's bad business. I'm just thinking from a standpoint from what I've experienced. Right now, Conscious. I mean, because you do different. You can do several.
You're a prophet, so don't even use me as a hypothetical.
Okay, well, use me. I use me.
You about to speak no life on me.
So when I started,
and hey Pam, hold on. Before you say that though, hey Pam, and I want to say to what Pam said, but that's also a part of because I don't know whether Darius is scammed or not. I mean, these are just accusations against him, and based upon what is being communicated, that is scamming when you refuse to give people their money. But also, scamming is a part of doing people right too, because you need the social equity in order to encourage people to be victimized by you. So of course you can't just scam everybody, because you need a certain social profile to encourage regular business and attraction to your brand. So even him doing right by your brother doesn't,
I agree,
it doesn't necessarily dispel the fact that he's not scamming other people. Scammers don't scam everybody. They stay in good relationships to people, so those people can continue to talk, spread the word, evangelize the brand, etc. But you're going to use a hypothetical. So what's the hypothetical?
Right now, if I already got a systems put in, but let's suppose I didn't have systems in place. Right now, if everybody went to IamLarryDReid.com or LarryReidLive.com and click buy the church credit book, if I didn't have systems in place and it was like 500 people right now, somebody might not get their book if I don't have systems in place. you know, but I have
That's
systems.
different, right? Than person not getting a book, not getting a money, contacting you and being blocked.
Hold on, I don't even know what she's talking about. She said, or that fraudulent
credit repair business he had that was fined for, but he's not a scam. Look, Larry.
Listen, you cannot listen. I can only talk on what my experience is. I don't know about that. Oh my God.
This is true. Usually some people have good experience to keep the credibility. So yeah, because like you're not getting. Can you give us some more? Okay, let me see if I can Google. Let me see if I can find something on this.
Why are we on there? This won't be about me not being.
Oh, because it got on like how we can avoid potential.
Do I need to call them?
Yeah, call them. Say, hey, man.
I don't want to bring that to somebody. Oh my God, it's so crazy.
I mean, he knows what's out here about him. So I mean, you know, it is what it is.
I brought him on my platform in 2019 to discuss it. I think it was. But it's telling me something else done happened since then.
But even what you're saying in the hypothetical, am I able to get you to agree that a person not getting a product is one thing,
right?
A company running from making that right and giving people their money back and or reshipping something out and good customer service behavior is wrong. Like it's one thing to not get your product, to not make it right is where the scam comes in at.
Agree. Okay. I can agree with that.
Okay. All right.
I can agree with that.
Fair.
Because it does seem scamish if you're not making it right. Somebody call you a scammer for that. I get that. Yeah, I get that.
Okay. So Darius Cooks, don't drag Larry, honey. He did his best to advocate.
Listen, you know,
he did his best.
Darius Cooks, he's one person that if he drag me, I'm gonna drag him back, and it will benefit my platform because he has a big following. So I would absolutely drag him.
Because I kept confusing. Was Darius the one that cooked for Halloween, or was that another famous?
Oh no, that's Chef Joe.
Chef Joe. Okay, right. I was kind of conflating them two, and I was like, "Is this Chef? Here or yeah." Okay. So, all right. Well, I want to call out the Transformation Factory. They took money from people and nowhere to be found. I don't know what Transformation Factory is. That's
like a church or something.
That credit repair business was because he didn't know he couldn't run the business in Georgia. They fined him and he paid it. Okay, thank you for that, Tara. All right. Well,
wow, that was a lot.
Look, baby,
that was a lot.
This is some action-packed shit, baby.
Look, I just put Darius. I said, hold on, Lord, I'm in an interview and they're grilling me about you.
Look, the viewers are viewing, you know.
Look, we got on Darius, we got on Joseph Foster. Who else we done brought up in there?
Envy and Pisa Cena or whatever the hell his name is, or whatever the hell it is.
Mm-hmm.
But
I don't know what is
y'all thumbs up.
What is Tasha Global?
Can you
inboxing me on IG?
But can you first of all stop dropping folk name? Cause I don't do that. They gotta pay me.
Let me say something to her.
They gotta pay me to run
that. Hold on, give me a minute. I'm gonna let you know
names.
Hello, Tasha. I'm in an interview with Conscious right now. I find it very interesting that you inboxing me saying I don't know you and don't know your mental state to say on that other blogger's platform in the comment section that I did not think you were well. In the same spirit of getting information about people that you do not know, how come you did not find out that all of the YouTubes you have done on me have been without proper information? You know, what am I doing?
What are you doing? Because
let me hit the and
that's
block.
Way too much attention for somebody who should have been had an direct conversation with you a long
crazy. Why is he inboxing me?
She embarked upon a smear campaign.
I'm not giving you that.
She like 360,000 plus days late on now. All of a sudden, want to hit you up, and then hitting you up to bias to say, well, I can make claim about you, and I can see you, but dare you say anything that's not factually true about me or speculative. Now I'm in my Christian feet. Get the hell out of here.
But do y'all see
ridiculous?
How these people are not.
I ain't got no patience for this type of shit.
Look at the conscious did. Nobody see the upper side of conscious. Look,
baby.
But can't you see
how knuckles right now and get warmed up?
How weird people are. I didn't even know why. I didn't even know she was not blocked. This is weird. I said, I don't think she's well. That's just what I think. And you telling whole lies.
I ain't.
That is so weird to me. And this is someone that I helped. And this is just like Roslyn. If they know Bishop Jordan, I pretty much gave them a pass, which y'all saw with the whole Eddie Long thing when he came in telling my address. That was caused of Bishop Jordan. Not blaming him. But when somebody is mentoring me at that time, I listen to them. And so that's how it got with her, because I'm like, oh, she's with Zoe Ministries. All right. But I should have waited for Bishop's response before I let her on the platform. But anyway, so I let her on and I try to help her with this Whitehead thing. And I wasn't even judging her the way everybody else was judging her. I said, well, I was giving her a little grace. And now it's like everybody I've ever helped on these YouTube streets.
All of them.
It turned into this.
Including the ones you still cute with. Done went all the way to the left.